We couldn't go to McDonald's when we were kids.
So, so how did this start? In the bathroom, like you were talking to yourself in the mirror, or how did it happen?
No, it was really like, am I allowed to swear online?
Yes, as much as possible.
It was a shits and giggles project, really. No, it was sort of like one of these things that. I was working as an actor for about 10 years, and by that I mean I was sort of doing theater and a bit of TV and film, kind of having to go where the work was, and I got kind of bored just doing that all the time because you're always like sort of going and looking for the work, and you always have unemployment looming in the future. And I wanted to get some kind of autonomy with my career, and I wanted to write a one-person show. So you had to write a one-person show about how you worked at 7-Eleven as a kid, which I did, or do something different. And I had watched Star Wars a stupid amount of times. It seemed just so impossible, like to do, like the whole trilogy on stage. It seemed just so difficult and so weird. I figured I may as well try it, and sure enough, after doing just the first film in the 20-minute sort of version, it went so well that I was completely, chuffed out. I thought, oh, damn, I gotta do the whole thing.
And who was your first audience? Was it like your friends or your mom?
No, I wish it was. No, it would be a lot easier. No, I was working on some radio plays, and we had an inviting group of about 60 people. I have no idea who any of them were.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was great. It was kind of a mix of what the future would have, which is just sort of a mix of just different people.
And did you have to go to the gym to like start getting into shape to do it for an hour?
No. Actually, I had to sort of learn the hard way, which is just if I could hurt myself, I hurt myself. And after 5 years, I've gotten pretty good at it.
You must be in amazing shape. Have you been to the doctor to check your cholesterol?
No, I haven't actually. The only thing I do is after the show, I go for beer because I bring my heart rate down with frosty taste of beer. So I think the only reason why I'm alive is because I'm still doing the show.
And the other thing I wanted to ask is, there are so many times in the show, which is part of the pleasure of seeing it, when you break that fourth wall, where you actually address the audience and make a joke with the audience. And did that start out that way, or is it something that developed?
No, it started out that way a lot more. I never had a lighting design before. The first times I was doing the show, the lights were fully up, and it was just in a regular room, so I could see the audience the whole time. And some of the work I had before I did the Star Wars show was just me talking to people, and I kind of like that actually. I like the fact that you can see the audience, and when they get up and do things, or the weirdness that happens, like in the dynamic of an audience, I just love to be able to, react to it. Because after doing the show, and I've done the show over 1,000 times, and this San Francisco is now 118 cities. So yeah, anything different is very much welcome.
I mean, do you have to, has it been translated? I mean, do you do it in Hebrew? I
wish I did. I only do it in Hutties and occasionally in Droid. Right now, I haven't thought of what it would be like to translate it to Japanese or Russian or whatever, but I wouldn't want to have to speak it. I would think I'd be more happy having subtitles because, when I watch a film that's foreign, I like to watch it with its original language.
And obviously you've been questioned or thought about the additional films that have come out. So have you considered adding that, or can you do like the 1-minute version of the 3 films?
The 1-minute version of the 3 films of the new ones?
Yeah.
No, I couldn't honestly do it. Well, I don't want to do it right now because, the original Star Wars trilogy, it was something that came very, very natural, and the new films, they're just not as natural right now. I think I'd have to spend a bit more time with them before I could find the things that I love the most about it. So, yeah.
Well, we look forward to that.
I look forward to it as well.
Okay, breaking down the trilogy just for you.
And if I was to win.
Oh my God, I'm so nervous.